Hi, sport enthusiasts, sport aficionados on All Star Play channel. We will give you intriguing sport analysis. This is another analysis coming to your ears, still in Barcelona, all the way from Barcelona. Barcelona debates Xavi future in chaotic twist. Barcelona are once again debating the future of Xavi Hernandez less than a month after President Joan Laporta and the coach himself announced at a news conference that the Catalan would continue for at least another season. The official version from Barcelona is that nothing has changed, but sources told that do not rule out Xavi dismissal and insist that Laporta has never trusted the coach. Another source said there is an internal dispute at the club over Xavi continuity because while some voices are in the favor of him staying on, Laporta has been under pressure for weeks, both from within his own board and from outside the club of parts ways with the coach. Xavi camp are trying to play down the tension and asking for calm, but they have not yet received any information from the board about his possible departure despite the fact that speculation began before Thursday 2 win over Almeria. Laporta and Xavi are not surprised by this new turn of events because they see the president as a person who leads the club from the emotional side. On this occasion, the trigger that precipitated Laporta's new doubt about Xavi's continuity was the news conference before the Almeria game, in which the Catalan coach referred to the financial difficulties that are hindering Barcelona's attempt to win trophies. Laporta subsequently did not travel with the team to Almeria, and he usually would have done. Sources said he is weighing whether Xavi should continue in the post, with several internal and external influences pushing for the coach to be fired. Announced in January, he planned to step down at the end of the season but performed a U-turn on that decision last month despite Barca Champions League exit and defeat to Real Madrid in La Liga, which left Blaugrana on the verge of a trophyless campaign. That decision came after a meeting with Laporta at his house, Barcelona, but sources claim Xavi's discourse Wednesday was different to the optimism he had displayed to the president on that April evening. "We are going to try to compete," Xavi said this week. "The situation is difficult financially. It has nothing to do with what used to happen 25 years ago, when the coach came and said, 'I like this player, this one and this one.' It doesn't work like that anymore. The supporter need to understand the situation. As the coach, I understand what is happening, and that's how we are going to manage things. Right now, we are not in the same condition as other clubs with better financial fair play. That's the reality. The fans should know, but this doesn't mean that we won't try to achieve our goal." Those comments upset Laporta, who then did not travel to Almeria, where Barca won 2-0 to move 4 points clear of third-place Girona, who beat them 4-2 last week, and take a huge step toward finishing second in La Liga and securing their place in next season's Spanish Supercopa. "Nothing has been said to me personally by the club," Xavi said after the Almeria win. "The relationship has not changed. The vice president Rafa used to travel, as did other directors. I just said what I think, what is real, that we are going to fight for everything, but the situation is not easy and we are all working together to turn the situation around. Our reality does not change. I'm looking forward to pre-season planning it with sporting director Deco. There is excitement and it's an honor to be at best club in world with the ambition to win trophies. I just said that the financial situation is not best, but we are all working hard to turn it around and strengthen for next season. Nothing has changed, although I understand there is always a steer here." Xavi first announced earlier this year that he would step down in the summer after a 5-3 defeat to Villarreal, explaining that his departure was in the club's best interest. However, following an upturn in his result and despite defeat to Paris Saint-Germain and Madrid in April, he reserved that decision, although sources at the time classified it as an uneasy truce. Barcelona has leaned towards Xavi staying in the role given their problems in finding a successor, in part because of the lack of options on the market, and also because of the club's financial difficulties, which made appointing an in-work coach impossible to sell the project to other potential candidates at. Xavi meanwhile agreed to stay on because he is a club man, but a source close to the coaching staff told was said that at the time that the feeling was bittersweet. because they felt weakened and that they would be in filtering line at the first pump in the road. Xavi, who had made over 700 appearances for the club as a player, replaced Ronald Koeman in 2021 and steered Barca to second place finish in his first time in charge before winning the La Liga title and the Supercopa last season. Barcelona has failed to build on that success this season, although they did progress to Champions League quarter-final for the first time since 2020 and will end the campaign without a trophy. This is the intriguing analysis coming to your hearings from All Star Play channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the notification bell so you'll be the first to have access to our intriguing updates and sport analysis. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for staying up. See you in my next update.